I wanted to just kind of get into that statement you made about misinformation and whether or not you'll police it.
These are the policies we put in place for misinformation or mislabeling media.
Do you really want corporations to police what's true and not true?
Is it truthful or is it lies, or is it a mix of truth and lies?
It's a really, really tough position.
But you guys do that.
We try not to do that.
No, but people don't know how to make a rational decision if you don't put out correct things that are supposed to be out in the public.
We passed a policy that we call our hateful conduct policy, and that prohibits targeting or attacking someone based on their belonging in any number of groups.
Elon Musk as a person is whatever. I don't think he's a Looney Tune. He has Asperger's.
Yeah, I know that.
You can't choose to attack people because of these characteristics.
So he's special. We all know that. That's fine. So you know he's gonna say some crazy because he's special. Like some group that's trying to just out the employees. Like they're trying to go on dates with them like this. You're lucky that you met me organically, because I would be questioning everything about you.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the court, and getting up early, try to beat Tim Pool to the news. We'll see. You know, I can't let him beat me to the punch every single day, so we'll have to see how today works out. If you enjoy the coverage, please do click that red subscribe button down below. Now, last night, part 2 of an unknown number of parts of undercover interviews leaked, in which a Twitter employee got caught in the honeypot. I suppose in this particular case, you might call it the honey stick, the honeycomb, the honeycomb, honey stick. Honey sticks you get at the, at the fair. They're like 10 for $1 or something like that, and you bite off the end, and I don't know, is that a Midwest thing? Anyway, the honey stick. He got stuck with the honey stick, and managed to not only divulge just hilarious amounts of company secrets, but also did a hate speech, I think, an ableism, and made fun of Elon Musk's Asperger's, effectively calling him mentally handicapped, which is hilarious. This is some things that leftists do. They constantly call him stupid or try to diminish like his accomplishments. Like, you could make fun of literally anything else about Elon, okay? But bro, I'm sorry, how many of these leftists are sending rockets into orbit and then landing them back on barges in the ocean? How many of them have launched, are in the process of launching an international high-speed internet network for millions of people who've never had access to high-speed internet before? Like, I've literally had these idiots tell me that SpaceX's Starlink is vaporware and fake, and I respond to them while connected to Wi-Fi on my Starlink. Like, these people are so delusional, and this guy is no different. Oops, looks like I accidentally showed a little bit of an early update. You guys asked for it. CoffeeBrandCoffee.com is bringing you teas, and I'm hope to have them by next week. Got the package design done. You can see we have the organic oolong, we have the organic Earl Grey, organic green tea, organic breakfast, and an organic chamomile lavender. Launching with 5 delicious flavors. We also have our coffees, our cocos, and everything else already live on the website. So make sure you check that out and support the channel. Twitter exec trashing free speech, mocking people with Asperger's. Elon Musk retweets undercover video of exec saying he can't take the Tesla CEO seriously due to his Asperger's diagnosis, as he boasts about limiting free speech. Now, I did not see Elon retweet the video. I follow him on Twitter. In fact, I last night went for it, and I've asked him for an interview. So if you use Twitter, make sure you like and retweet this. I pinned it. Maybe he'll respond. I've definitely got like 5 good questions for him. I think that's all the time he'll give me, but that's plenty. But he did respond to the video. A senior Twitter executive has been caught mocking Elon Musk for having Asperger's in a video where he also went after free speech. Alex Martinez, a lead client partner, was secretly recorded condemning the Tesla billionaire who could be his next boss to an undercover reporter at a bar. He claimed the entrepreneur is literally special needs, so he can't take what he's saying seriously during the lengthy conversation, adding, "He's a Looney Tune." Martinez showed the PV operative an email from Twitter's corporate security warning of such a sting operation. Like they're going to go on dates with them, like this Martinez explained, and record them and go sell it to the New York Times. This was the best part of the interview. Like, seriously. Like, this really happened. Luckily, I met you organically, or I would be questioning you. He also slammed Musk's attempt to bring free speech back to the platform, as he claimed advertisers were freaking out over what it could mean for the social media giant. But the 50-year-old billionaire spotted the video online and quickly hit back at Martinez's comments, saying, Twitter executive trashing free speech and mocking people with Asperger's. The footage came a day after another unsuspecting victim was duped into revealing what happens at the tech firm. Senior engineer Siru Murugizan was recorded saying the company culture is extremely far left, where workers are commie as F, and they hate Musk's $44 billion takeover. The two videos come amid a firestorm at Twitter, as staff fear they will face the axe or be stopped from censoring certain content when the Tesla founder takes over. Oh, there's going to be layoffs. You saw in the video yesterday, dude literally admitted to working 4 hours a week over the period of the last 3 months. I am sure everyone at Twitter is on salary. So this dude was making 100K plus a year, working, 4 hours a week. That's just fat you could trim right there. Musk has vowed to return the platform to a safe space for users to post what they want, as well as defeat the bots and authenticate all humans. Meanwhile, he fueled speculation he could be seeking to renegotiate and paying less for the social media giant, as he told a Miami conference an agreement at a lower price wouldn't be out of the question. Well, I would argue that that's probably the case. If we actually see the video, I just want to show the end of it because it's absolutely hilarious. So this clown is so caught in the honey stick. He shows this email. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, that was weird. Why is the video giving me grief?
Well, right now we don't.
So I'm like Elon. You're like Elon Musk. Special needs. You're literally special needs.
Special needs. You're literally special needs. So I can't even take what you're saying seriously. Targeting of tweets.
Wait.
You can read it.
Let me see.
He lets him read, by the way, a secure document, and you've got to give this journalist an Oscar nomination for what you're about to see.
And how to protect yourself. Groups like Project Veritas are active right now.
He literally mispronounced it on purpose. Groups like Veritas. You can see Benny Johnson. Asperger is currently trending after the new video showed a Twitter employee going after free speech and mocking people with Asperger's. You see Elon saying Twitter exec, not very, 100,000 likes on that. I'm no expert, but I wouldn't want to argue that one of the richest men on the planet. I probably wouldn't either, especially when they're about to be my new boss. You see the Zeke Arkham saying, I keep saying that many liberals are closeted racists. Now we're finding out they're also fascists who make fun of the mentally handicapped. Keep digging that hole for yourselves. I mean, it's hard to deny. I don't want to say like hashtag all liberals. Actually, what I will say is hashtag not all. But it seems like these like radical ones that are like anti-free speech and like they hate Elon irrationally. Yes, I know. You all watched the Thunderfoot video where he talks about how the solar roads are a dumb idea and you think now you're an expert. We get it, okay? But like, if it weren't for Tesla, yes, he didn't invent it. He bought it. Fine. Okay, if it weren't for Tesla, the entire American automobile market, Tesla was such a market disrupting force. Literally every single major car manufacturer in the United States now has an electric option. Why is that? Because of Tesla. Millions of people will have access to high-speed internet like they've never had before at affordable prices. Why is that? Because of Starlink. And that's not even going into the Neuralink stuff or what Boring's doing. Or yes, when you try to like invent and push the envelope forward, not everything works. Okay, but like the people that are like, oh, Elon's not actually that smart. Like these people are like the kind of leftists that I'm talking about. I mean, this guy with his famous last words, "You're lucky that you met me organically, because I would be questioning everything about you. The honeypot is undefeated. This on the Post Millennial via Nick Monroe. What made it clear is that Twitter's ideologically driven staffers believe free speech takes place to some greater cause, such as for the planet. Martinez says in this section of the company will rebel against Elon's plans. Well, they'll just be fired. Alex Martinez's role with Twitter has him dealing with relations with advertisers on the platform. In a conversation with an undercover agent, Martinez made a correlation between the moderation side of things, controlling information, and making money. Advertisers are freaking out because of what he's like tweeting about being, I want free speech, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, like who really knows what that even means? I mean, pretty much everyone knows what that means. You could say whatever's not illegal. He expanded, waiting on the situation. As like an advertiser, as my business is what I do every day and why I go out. We want Twitter to be as fair and transparent and accurate as possible. And if that means there's a level of censorship to make it correct, quote unquote, and what does correct mean? I guess like it just goes to the idea of like, well, what is correct? I mean, the truth is correct. And why do all these people say like and so much? Are they 12 years old? Like every idea of like, it's kind of like the principle of being good and bad. Like good and bad exists, and it's either bad or it's good. It isn't. It's not like a mix of good and bad. It's like one or the other. It's like kind of the same idea. Like is it? Is it truthful or is it lies? Or is it a mix of truth and lies? You know what I mean? And like, where do you call, where you draw the line? I mean, you let people say what they want to say. That's why I hate this deal so much. Elon's going to F everything up. Yeah. Mask slip much? You know that suddenly people are going to be able to talk freely or more freely on your platform, and you're not going to be able to suppress it. It's going to be one heck of a week. There's a battle brewing right now between him and the executives, which I'll be covering later today. Make sure you subscribe. Head on over to coffeebrandcoffee.com. We've got 5 delicious blends of coffee with tons of reviews, so you don't have to take my word for it. You can read the reviews. We launched decaffeinated and cold brew bags just in time for summer. We launched 3 delicious hot cocos, which started shipping Monday, so you're going to get to see reviews on those probably in the next couple days. But I can tell you personally, they're all delicious. Support the channel. Support free speech. Support apolitical coffee companies. Head on over to coffeebrandcoffee.com and pick up a bag today. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.